Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back for a new reaction. Lindsay, who are we checking out today?
Memphis May Fire.
That's right. Memphis has a new song out that came out 5 days ago, and the title of the track is Death Inside. I also heard that Memphis isn't planning on doing records, so they're not going to be doing records going forward. They're just going to be doing these like single releases.
Cool. That seems like a popular thing to be doing these days.
Yeah, there's definitely a few really heavy hitters in the industry who have just kind of adopted that model and are rolling with it.
Like Falling in Reverse, they just put out singles too, right?
Yeah. And then even of the bands that are still doing records, it seems like the records are getting smaller, you know, like just much less songs, right? Like Bring Me the Horizon's last record was like technically an EP, I guess. I don't know. I guess a lot of it has to do with the way streaming services work and how bands and artists today really make their money, because that's really what it comes down to is like the album cycle. I guess putting it up on a streaming service makes it so that you have songs that don't generate any income.
Yeah, and then the popular ones sort of rise to the top and make all of the income.
Yeah, I guess so.
So there's this weird like imbalance between sort of like the singles from the record and the sort of more like, I guess, B-side songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's how it works. Which model do you prefer?
Honestly, it makes no difference to me. I don't really care.
I used to prefer records, but I've found recently that like the way I consume music has kind of changed in time, and now instead of going through phases where a record will come out and I'll just loop the record over and over for a while, I've gotten more used to now just saving singles and going to my liked on Spotify and starting at the top and just like cycling through what's current to me. So because of that, like I guess the single approach works better with the way I am consuming music. And that's interesting too, because like I wonder if I've adopted that because singles have become so much more prominent, or that just makes more sense with how everything's evolved.
Right, like chicken before the egg kind of question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. If you consume music that way, probably lots of other people do too.
Yeah.
I imagine.
The only thing with like this whole model that I don't really understand is when it comes down to like touring. Because like for so long it's been the case that a band will release like a 10-song package, and then, you know, the majority of those songs, if it's like a 10-12 song album, you'll get probably about 8 tracks in a set list, and then you maybe do 15 songs total or something, and the other 5 will be from some of the more popular songs off of the previous 2 cycles. And then you'll take that out on the road and like do a full tour for that album for the course of like a year and a half, and then go back into the studio. So like, I don't know, with singles in mind, just doing singles, like that brings to question like, how do you plan on touring that?
They play all the singles, I guess.
I guess that's what it is,
that's
right?
Literally your only option. Just all your most recent 8 singles or whatever is what you would play, probably. But that's actually a good point, because I used to really like when you go to a show and then maybe you yourself have found sort of like a less popular song on the record that you really like, and you're like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna play it. Like, I have no idea. And then they actually play it live, even though it's not one of the popular ones, and then it's like this really like exciting moment.
Oh, okay.
Do you ever have that? I don't know.
I can think back to a couple examples where I can think back to one example in specific where I went to a show and I was young, and that kind of thing really mattered to me at the time. I was like 13, and it was one of the first shows I ever went to, and I was seeing All That Remains, and they had a song on the record called Whispers I Hear You.
Oh yeah.
And that became my screen name. Like if you log into Discord on our server, it's my thing's Whispers or whatever. Like for all my video gaming, you know, everybody's got to have a name or whatever. But gamer tag, I guess that's the whatever. Anyways, so they didn't play that song.
Oh,
and
no.
I remember leaving devastated. And I was like 13, so I was there with my dad and a couple friends, and I was in the car on the way home like, why didn't they play that song? Why is it that the one song that I love the most nobody cares about? This is so stupid. And I was so upset over it.
That's really sad.
Yeah, like it's so funny because when you're 13 years old, like you care about what video game's coming out. Well, at least I cared about what video game's coming out next, and that the band that I listen to plays the song I care about most. That's
of course.
It, right? Like, that's all the concern you have in the world. Like, no,
that's your whole world.
That's your entire reality.
All you have to worry about.
Interesting that they're going about this way. The last thing I'm going to say in regards to it too is like I feel like it's a much more like organic way of packaging music, because it kind of flows with what's current a lot better. You know, like when you think about it, like this way you don't have like 8 songs that have been written over the course of a year or whatever you take to create the package. You have like one song that reflects the time. It can be as current as possible because of that. Like both the time with like the society that it's being released in and the reflection of it, if you're writing along those lines, or the time of the band or whatever it is, it's just so much more current. Yeah, I feel like in all arts, because of technology, we're just gotten so much closer to a genuine reflection of what's going on in the art as quick as possible. Just before we check out the music, this video was proudly sponsored by Sennheiser and their newest premium headphones, the Momentum Wireless.
The Momentum Wireless feature active noise cancellation as well as a transparency mode, allowing you to experience your audio world on your terms. There are 3 different noise cancellation modes that are tailored to different environments, so you can always get the best possible sound everywhere you go.
Using the Sennheiser Smart Control app, you can control things like the EQ of your audio, as well as your current noise cancellation mode.
I use Bluetooth headphones almost every single day, and one of my favorite features of the Momentum Wireless is the auto on-off function.
Power on. Power off.
As well, it makes connecting to your device a breeze. Simply take the headphones out, unfold them, and you're good to go.
The Momentum Wireless are premium quality headphones that look as good as they sound. These are the most comfortable headphones that I've personally tried. They feature thick, genuine leather ear cups and a padded band. As well, they come with a sturdy and convenient carry case.
So if you're looking for sleek, reliable, premium quality headphones, then look no further.
Never miss a beat again with Sennheiser's Momentum Wireless.
Oh, it's numbered. I got an 02. Yo, it's like a mild Attila vibe.
Dude,
That was pretty cool.
the way that fucking hit. Yo, let's do that again. Yo,
What did you think of the chorus?
that was amazing.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing. The oh fight, like the chants, and then that shot. Oh my god. Yeah, it was really cool.
Very strong chorus band.
Right?
Memphis May Fire, always with
Right?
the choruses.
I remember we said this in the last reaction video, but they've got like who they're working with, like Cameron, and I think Cody's involved with the writing. It's like the perfect trifecta on the writing team as to have the catchiest possible choruses
It's so sick.
in
dude.
metalcore, in my opinion. Because if you trace back all those individuals and where they're writing and the stuff that they're putting out, it's like so fucking catchy every single time.
That's perfect. And the verses are really sick too. I really enjoyed the verses. Very like thrashy, sort of like I said at the beginning, like reminds me of Attila a little bit. The way that he's I don't even know what you call it, like phrasing, like the way he's saying the words. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I had a bunch of people in my inbox, my guitar teacher included, who just did a cover of this song like the day it came out, and he's like, "You got to fucking listen to the song. Hurry up, Wyatt. The bridge is so riffy." I guess that's what he's talking about.
Dude, going into that little breakdowny type thing, I always love like taglines and stuff. So when the Reaper talks, go. That was sick. I love a well-placed go in a fucking in a metalcore song, you know?
I love a go.
You know, there's quite a few songs where they're like, go.
Yeah, there's actually, yeah.
Think about it.
They all just came back.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Yeah. Even like you said it and you made that gesture.
Yeah.
And like every riff from every song that does that. Just
made it
in my
super
head.
Clear.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many actually.
Totally.
Oh man, well placed go. Dude,
Yeah.
I feel as though like of all the years I've been listening to this band and of all the reaction videos we do, this is one of the ones that I actually. Oh yo, they're on Rise. Oh my god.
That was perfect coordination.
No way.
Accidental coordination.
No way. Of all the years checking out this band, they're definitely at their. This is like songwriting. This is their new peak. I feel like.
Totally, that makes sense.
It's such a sick balance of like all the phases that they've gone through is how it feels. Equal parts heavy to really great melodic structures to really catchy, really cool riffs. The sound design is neat. It's like the sound design, especially with like the damage type loops that they had in the bridge there. It was very reminiscent. It was fresh, but very reminiscent of like the era in which they came out of.
Which is sick to like keep elements from that era because that's when they developed a lot of their fan base and then they like age with the band like you have.
I'm still here.
You're still here, so yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That was super sick. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say other than that. We talked a ton in the beginning about the way they're going about releasing music now, and I don't know what the gap was. I think it was like a month and I think it was like 6 weeks maybe between these two songs.
Yeah, probably about that. I don't think it's been more than 2 months.
So if like for the next little while we receive every 5-6 weeks a new Memphis song, that could be something cool. I hope it keeps
really
up.
Cool. Yeah.
Of the two, which one did you prefer, Blood and Water or Death Inside?
I want to say this one.
Really?
Yeah. I really enjoyed this one.
Cool.
Although honestly, I don't know, they're both good.
The other one I found a little bit heavier. I thought the other one, I think I like the other one better. This one was more. There was a lot more chorus involved in this one.
I like the verses a lot in this one though.
Yeah, I know. You
gave me really good vibes. It's kind of like exactly the thing that I like.
You dig like what would that be like?
I was calling it thrashy, but I don't know if that's the right word.
It's almost like new metal-y, sort of.
Like a little hint of new metal.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the way he was like saying the lyrics.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I didn't even bring up the names of the patrons, but there's a whole bunch of them. Let's shout them out real quick, and then we're going to call it. So with that in mind, if you want to become a patron so you can request songs, you can find a link to our Patreon down in the description. And this one was requested by Ethan, Lucas, Snowblood, Grand Dark Elf, Tegeman, Brands B, Ash, Fatal Inferno, Jake Cake, EJ, Wild and Dogs, Venom, Kyle, Styx, Nature's Problem Child. Thank you guys for being our patrons, for requesting songs like this one for us to check out. Thanks for sponsoring this video, and we'll see you guys all very soon with something new.